welcome to my channel. My name is Alice, and in today's video I really wanted to try out a pastel eye look. Obviously it's spring, everybody seems to be coming out with like pastel eyeshadows, so the Natasha Denona pastel eyeshadow palette sticks out in my mind as like the go-to spring pastel shade kind of eyeshadow palette that's like really hot right now, right? So I am currently on a no buy / low buy, so I'm not going to be purchasing that Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. So I've picked out my pastel eyeshadow palette that I have to see if I can create a beautiful pastel eyeshadow look for spring. So the eyeshadow palette that I have got is this Zoeva eyeshadow palette. It's the Sweet Glamour palette. So that's what the outer packaging looks like. The inside, just take it out with the sleeve, take the plastic off. I haven't used this yet. I actually purchased this eyeshadow palette from TK Maxx quite a while ago now, and I never used it, so I thought that this is the perfect excuse to use this eyeshadow palette. There are the colours. So there's a mixture of matte shades and kind of shimmery shades. So we've got the white, the blue, the peachy colour, this kind of terracotta brown shade, and then this purple shade. They're all matte shades. And then for the shimmers, we've got this kind of peachy shade, this beautiful green shade, this yellow, this lilac, and then this is called Spirits Held Desire. It's kind of like a taupey kind of shimmer. So I pulled out this to use mainly, but I am a bit worried about what the shadow quality is going to be like and if they're going to be pigmented enough, because they do look really pale. Like, I know they're pastels, but they just look really pale. As you can see, I already have my base makeup done. I've got my eyebrows on. I even popped on a little pink lipstick. So it's just the eyes and then obviously mascara to do afterwards, and then maybe a bit of highlighting on my brow bone and my inner corner. So the thing that's annoying about this palette is it doesn't have a mirror. So that's a little bit annoying, but I've got my little trusty celestial, oh, you can't even see the celestial bit, my celestial mirror here, which I'm going to use. I've already got an eye base on. I've got the Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids. That's been sat there for a little while, so it's ready to pop the makeup on. So the reason that I wanted to do a pastel eye look today, firstly, it's Easter weekend, so that's a lovely reason to have a beautiful pastel eye look on. Secondly, I saw Allie Gline's here on YouTube using the Natasha Denona pastel palette. I don't actually know what the palette is called, I just know it's Natasha Denona, it's got pastel shades in it, it looks absolutely beautiful. So I watched Allie Gline's video, and the way she did her eye makeup was just so beautiful. I wanted to kind of try and do a similar thing. So it was kind of like watercolory and just like really dreamy. So I'm going to try and do a similar look to hers using this Zoeva Sweet Glamour palette. I know the formula of Natasha Denona is stunning, and it obviously worked so well for her to do that. So I'm a bit worried about what these about how this formula is going to work, but we're going to give it a go. So yeah, let's give it a go. So what I can remember from the look that Allie Gline's did is it kind of went like the lilac-y colour on the outside, she had yellow on the inside, she had kind of peachy across the top, and then like a kind of like a silvery shade in the middle. I can't really remember what she did on her under eyes, so I might have to look that up after we've figured out the main part of the eye look. So I think we'll go in with like a pointed blender brush. So like I said, I've already got Urban Decay Primer Potion on my eyes. So first, to build up like the purpley look on the outside, actually, should we do the crease first? Yeah, I'm going to do the crease first. So I am going to use a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to run this peachy shade across the top of my crease. Bye, Bruno. And we'll see how this works. Like I said, I don't know about the pigmentation of this formula. Maybe we tap it off a little bit. And also it's hard because I've got really hooded eyes. She's got beautiful big eyelids to just fill in with beautiful colour, but we'll see how we can do this. Oh, okay. Oh, they are quite pigmented. Oh, this could be good. Well, I'm saying that. This is just the first shade that I'm using. So like I say, I picked this palette up in TK Maxx, and I picked up ages ago just because I was like, ooh, pastel eyeshadow, like that would be really fun, but I haven't been brave enough to try it, and I haven't really had the opportunity to try it either, to be honest. So I was excited when I saw, like, obviously that Natasha Denona palette come out, and everyone was like, yeah, pastels, it's springtime. Everybody's going to get their pastel palettes out again. So she kind of did like this kind of peachy shade across her crease. And like I say, I haven't got that much space on my eyelids because I've got hooded eyes, so that's why I'm going quite high up near my eyebrows. So I think we'll leave that colour there. Then I'm going to go in with this pointed fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this purple shade here to build that up on the outer corner. Oh, it's such a lovely colour. I don't know if you can see it. Right. I'm really excited now. I was really worried about how these would show up and if they were going to be like chalky or just not pigmented enough. I'm going to sort out blending the edges at the end, but just for now I just want the colour to be laid down. So then next to the purple she's got a blue shade. So this palette has this beautiful kind of sky blue colour. So I'm going to put that next to the purple and see how pigmented this one is. Okay. It's showing up. I don't know why I'm surprised, it is a bit chalky, this blue, actually. It's like I keep saying, I'm just laying the colour down, and then we'll figure out blending it. I'm actually really impressed. Why wasn't I good at, why did I think this wouldn't work? This is so pretty, this is so pretty. On the inner, like the inner portion of her eye, she's got like the yellow, but there's no matte yellow in this palette. So I'm going to go in with this yellow shade, and I think maybe I should go in with a flatter brush. This is kind of flat but fluffy, so let's try this one. I'm going to put that on the inner kind of third of my eyelid. She kind of has it like in this bit, but then it goes onto her eyelid, so let's try. Because this is a shimmer, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Is it coming off yellow? This is a bit crumbly. Might have to buff it out with the with that orange. Maybe if I use my finger. This is where it goes wrong. Okay. It's looking really dry. Maybe I should have gone in with my finger first. So this eye's looking better than this eye because I went in with my finger first and then blended it out. That's what I needed to do. I'm still going to go back in with the peachy shade. Oh, it's really annoying that this eye looks better than this eye. Right, I think that's okay. And then in the middle of the look, I feel like she used kind of like a pinky shimmer, but they didn't have one in here. So I think I'm going to go in with the lilac shimmer shade and pop that right in the centre next to the blue, and then I'll check it out, see what it's looking like, and then blend the colours into each other. So because of how well the yellow went on with my finger, I'm going to go straight in with my finger with this purple shade. Ooh. Kind of feels really creamy. Right, so I feel like that's kind of taken a lot of the blue away, so I'm going to go back in and pop some blue. Sorry, I keep looking to the side because that's where the light's coming from the window. It's so annoying. I need to sort this lighting situation out. And then we need to go back in with the purple to deepen that up. More orange. Or peach. It's not really orange, is it? And then to diffuse the edges, I'm just going to go round with a clean brush and blend those out. This is so pretty. It's also hard because obviously my eyes are such a different shape to Allie's, but they're also different to each other. So I'm looking at this side and I'm like, oh, there's not enough purple, and then I'm looking at this side and then I'm thinking, oh, they're different shapes, and yeah, it's just hard to kind of match them up when you've got different shaped eyes. That's so pretty. Right, I'm just going to have a look at what she did on her lower lashes. So I've just had a look at what Allie does on her bottom lash line, and it looks like she either uses like a blue or a green on the first half and then the same kind of orangey shade on the outer part. So I'm going to do that. So what I was thinking is I'm going to use this same peachy shade on the outer part, and then I'm actually going to see how this green shimmer shade sits under the first, like the inner corner of my bottom lashes, but if it doesn't work then I'm going to go in with the blue. So the peachy shade is going on the outer part. I think I went a bit too low on that side. Right, and then we'll try this green shimmer. I think because it's a shimmer, I've got it in my eye, because it's a shimmer it's not really showing up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the blue. Or maybe they're not sticking as well because I don't have the eye base under my eyes. Oh, now it's sticking on this eye but not on this eye. This was going so well. So I've tried to build it up as much as I can on my lower lash line and it's just not sticking. So I think I'm going to give up with the lower lash line. So what I'm going to do now, I don't know if the colours are fading as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and put some black eyeliner in my top waterline and then a nude eyeliner in my bottom waterline, and then I'm going to pop some mascara on and I'll be back with the finished look. So I'm back with the finished eye look. Because Allie Gline has such amazing eyelashes, she doesn't put lashes on, and I'm a lazy mum, so I'm not going to put eyelashes on. So this is the finished pastel eye look. I love it. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. So using this Zoeva palette, in regards to the colours, they are pigmented enough for pastel shades, and I'm so glad that I could try and recreate this look that Allie did. I really like the purple and I really like the peach. The blue is a little bit chalky. The shimmers are not great, So I used the purple, the yellow and the green. The green was really disappointing. I really wanted it to kind of pop on the inner part of my lower lash line. You can still see it, which is good, but I had to kind of mix it with the blue and then it wasn't sticking, and I don't know whether that was because I didn't have any primer, eyeshadow primer on my lower lash line. Maybe that's something that I could try next time I use this palette. But overall, I think it looks really beautiful. I feel like a pretty pastel unicorn, and I think it's a perfect eye look for Easter weekend. I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy it actually worked. So I'm going to link Allie's video to the Natasha Denona pastel eye look that she created. I'm going to link that down below. I will try and link this eyeshadow palette because obviously it's a lot cheaper than the Natasha Denona, and I ended up only using this palette today, so I'll try and link this down below if you can still get hold of it. I might link any other products that I used on my face or anything. If not, just write me a comment and I'll reply and let you know what I used. But if you enjoyed this video today, please give it a like. If you have any questions or if you want to have a chat or anything, leave me some comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys! Happy Easter! Bye guys!